Well, good evening, everyone. This is Mike Bass back again with another forecast update for you for this November the 15th, 2025. I'm hoping everybody had a great Saturday out there so far, but it's a great Saturday evening. Everybody continue to stay safe and well, and also enjoy the weather. Cut the only weather you got. Okay, in tonight's video, we're going to be taking a look at the local forecast and also your tropical outlook as well. But first, we're going to take a look at the satellite imagery and the tropics. And you can see it's pretty well quiet in the Gulf, also the Caribbean. The MDR region, just some over the north central tropical Atlantic, just some cold frontal boundaries continue to push on off to the east, bringing some showers and storms to that region. Scattered showers and storms over South America, Central America, the eastern Pacific, a little tropical wave there. You can see this plume of tropical moisture riding along the subtropical jet, starting to head toward the Baja region of California and also up into the Four Corners region, where a lot of flash flooding and mudslides will continue as atmospheric river continues to move into that region. You can see we got another storm system here coming into the western U.S. This should affect Washington and Oregon State and then continue to cross country. I'm still expecting some severe weather to pop up here from Texas all the way over toward the Ohio and Tennessee River Valley coming up in the next week or two. Right now we do not have anything for the Storm Prediction Center yet, but the outlook should become more into focus, and we should be able to pinpoint these severe weather outbreaks when the Storm Prediction Center start issuing their outlooks. Alright, we got a system here moving across southeast Canada, stretching down to the eastern seaboard, moving across the coastal waters there of the east coast. Otherwise, pretty much just dry high pressure expected from New Mexico to Texas to the Carolinas and also up towards the portions of the Tennessee and Ohio River Valley, until that system here kind of breaks apart and start bringing some mixed precipitation and also some snow also to the northern U.S. Also, maybe some snow could break out later on in the forecast, maybe toward the end of November, toward the 1st of December. There could be some snow flying from Texas all the way far east as portions of Mississippi, Alabama, maybe Georgia, over toward Tennessee, Kentucky, as a cold front moves in and brings us a colder air as it moves to the east. By the time it gets to the portion of eastern Georgia, the Carolinas, and all toward Virginia, it'll probably be just rain before the cold air gets here. Lots of time the cold air gets trapped along the Carolina mountains, and it will not let it push east until later on down the road to the moisture out. Then the cold air eventually funnels over the mountains and then pushes east after that. Alrighty, so there's your little weather lesson for today about the cold air. If you live east of the mountains, that's how the cold air and the precipitation works for any kind of winter precipitation, pretty much east of the mountains here of the northeast Georgia, western upstate South Carolina, and western North Carolina as well. Alright, if you have not subscribed to my channel, make sure you subscribe. Also like these videos, share these videos, and they do go a long way. Make sure you hit that like button so more people can see it. Also, make sure you subscribe if you're a new viewer, and thank you for tuning in to the Mike Bass Weather Forecast channel. Alright, here's your fun Sunday forecast. You can see we got some snow up here in Maine, some heavy snow there as well, and also stretching in the portion of Vermont, New York, northern New York State. Mixed precipitation in Maine, also stretching through New Hampshire, Vermont, New York, Pennsylvania, and portion of Ohio region as well. Shower activity from New Hampshire to Rhode Island to Pennsylvania, a little bit around Maryland and D.C., stretching through West Virginia, western North Carolina, eastern Tennessee regions as well. More shower activity and mixed precipitation over here in portions of South Dakota to Nebraska to Colorado to Wyoming to Montana, Idaho, Washington, Oregon State, Idaho, California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Utah. Even got some thunderstorms in that area as well. Got some heavy snow in the mountains of the California Cascade areas as well. Alright, otherwise, expect dry high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Sunday. Alright, let's move on to your Monday outlook now, and you're going to get a chance to see more mixed precipitation, snow, thunderstorms across the board. As soon as it fills out here we go. Alright, we got more mixed precipitation straight from New Hampshire to Vermont to New York State to Pennsylvania to West Virginia, Ohio, all the way through southern Michigan to Wisconsin, through Iowa, Minnesota, North and South Dakota, More mixed precipitation in Montana to Washington, Oregon, Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, Utah, Nevada, and the California Sierra Mountain, and also more heavy snow in that area as well. We got some shower activity from western North Carolina, western Virginia, into West Virginia state as well, stretching all the way through Iowa to South Dakota to Montana to Wyoming to Kansas to Arkansas, and then from Utah to Arizona to California to Washington, Oregon state as well. Got some heavy rain flash flooding in southwestern California. That atmospheric moisture continue to move into that region, bring more mudslides to you guys as well. Thunderstorms and showers also in that area from central and southern California to southern Nevada, southwest Utah, and also western areas of Arizona. Otherwise, expect your high pressure to remain in charge of your local forecast area for your Monday. Alright, let's move on to the current watches warning advisory map you're locating across the nation. And it should look something like this here. We've got winter weather advisory from Maine stretching down to New Hampshire, Vermont, New York State. Also northern Michigan as well, and also over here in California and some portion of Utah. There's that flash flooding areas over here in Southern California with flash flood warnings, flood advisories, flash flood watches in effect for Central and Southern California. We got lake wind advisory down here for South Carolina and also eastern Georgia. Then we got special weather statements and wind advisories in North Carolina, Virginia, stretching up to West Virginia, Pennsylvania, New York State, Maryland, Rhode Island, also Delaware, D.C. areas as well. Small craft advisory gale warning from Maine to the east coast of Florida, Northern California, Washington State, Hawaii and Chain Island looks good. Southwestern areas of Alaska with small craft advisory, storm warning in western and northwestern areas. You got some freezing spray warnings in that coastal areas there as well. Alright, let's move on to the Storm Prediction Center outlook. Not expecting any severe weather, not yet. There's some general thunderstorms over here in California, Arizona, New Mexico, to Utah, to Colorado, up into Wyoming. Everywhere looks pretty quiet at this time. Alright, rainfall totals. Here's the rainfall totals over the next 7 days. Heavy precipitation from east, central and east Texas through Arkansas, portion of Louisiana, also Oklahoma, Missouri, stretching over Illinois, Indiana, also in the portion of Ohio, western West Virginia, also portion of western and central Tennessee and Kentucky areas as well, and also portion of Mississippi, also in the Atlantic coastal waters, and then stretching from areas of Ohio to Maine to New Brunswick to portion of southeast Canada, stretching to Iowa and also Kansas and portion of Texas. May expect a ½ inch to maybe 3/4 to maybe 2 inches of rain in some areas. You can see the flash. You can see a lot of heavy precipitation over here in areas of California, also in the portion of Arizona, Utah, Nevada, a little bit in Colorado, Wyoming, Idaho, southwestern Canada, Washington, Oregon State as well. Maybe expecting anywhere from maybe 1/10 of an inch, maybe high as areas of 7 inches of rain in some areas there. Same over here in portions of Texas, Louisiana, and Arkansas areas as well. You see the lighter green areas, that's maybe about 1/10 to 1/4 of an inch. Not expecting too much rain across the Carolinas, as I expect the drought conditions to continue to worsen before it gets better. Alrighty, well, I hope everybody enjoyed the video. Make sure you subscribe if you have not. Like the video, share the video. We'll catch you back in the next one. So have a wonderful Saturday evening, folks. Take care and also enjoy the weather, because that's the only weather you got.